Hello, I'm Jean Porter. I am a Master Food Volunteer for K-State Extension. And the other day, I had a email pop up that said 6-cent egg replacement for baking. And I was about to make some oatmeal cookies, and I thought, oh my gosh, I only have a couple of eggs. Why use those? I'm going to use this replacement. And these are called flax eggs. Now there are lots of different replacements you can use for replacing eggs. Eggs help with rising, so they can be used in any baking. Any of these replacements could be used in baking, so long as you have baking soda and baking powder with them. Some of the other ones that you can use are applesauce, yogurt, bananas, mayonnaise, those kind. Don't know the exact amounts on those, but they can be used for substituting. So I'm going to talk a little more once I get my flax egg mixed up. It needs 1 tablespoon of flax, and I got you can get the flax at any grocery store, usually in the baking section or the health food section. I paid less than $4 for this bag, and when it said on the bag, it says that there are 60 tablespoons in it. So 1 tablespoon is what you use with an egg, so you can get 60 eggs, and that comes to about 6 cents an egg, which is a whole lot cheaper than what we're doing. So all you have to do is add 3 tablespoons of water. Doesn't have to be hot, it can be just water. And you're gonna mix it up. And then you just kind of let it sit. They said about 5 minutes. I did it as the very first thing when I was baking before I got started, so that it would have sat for a while. It gets kind of gelatin, kind of like the thickness of a regular egg, the egg white and the yolk when it's in there. So while we're waiting for that, I want to tell you a little bit about, for instance, lots of mixes. This is a cornbread mix. It has 1 egg in it. You could replace that. I made oatmeal cookies. I had needed 2 eggs, so I mixed up a double batch of the flax eggs. They turned out exactly the way it was. You just have to check, because when I checked this cake mix, it's had 3 eggs, and I thought, ooh, you're not supposed to use more than 2 egg replacements in a mix, or the quality of your cake or cookies is not going to be what you expect. So on here, I was so surprised. It has substitutions up here, and it said in place of eggs to substitute 1/4 cup of Greek yogurt. So right on the back. It also said for the oil, you could replace it with 1/2 cup of unsweetened applesauce. So almost any mixes you could do, any rest. This is kind of the way it is. It will get a little thicker, but this is basically, it's just sort of the consistency, a little gelatiny. So I want to reiterate that when you're baking with egg substitutes, you need to have in your recipe either a baking soda or baking powder, because that's what makes it rise. So on this one, another thing, this called for 3 eggs. It did say I could substitute yogurt. I didn't have yogurt, so I had 1 egg. I could make 2 flax eggs and have 1 regular egg, and that would do it for the cake mix. So you don't always have to have all eggs or all flax eggs, or all substitute. You can kind of vary that. Have a good time baking and good luck choosing flax eggs at 6 cents an egg.